Alright, so I pulled this alternator off of my 93 4Runner. It's the 3VZE, so it's got the V630. And it was not giving any output to the battery when running. And initially, I pulled it off thinking that I could change the voltage regulator because it was putting out above about 14.5, 14.6, especially when hitting higher RPMs. It was putting out like 16 to 18. So I thought the voltage regulator must be bad and I'll take it off. Took it off, saw that the plug, so the voltage regulator plug here, was pretty, full of debris and grease and oil. So I just cleaned that out, threw everything back on, and was getting zero output at that point. So troubleshooted and checked all the grounds, cleaned everything off, put it back on, made sure the belt was tensioned correctly, and still getting no output. So it was like 12.2 here, so checking it at the alternator and checking it at the battery, it was around 12.2. So then I decided just to pull it off again and take this apart. So I already took it apart once just to look, but I'm going to show the process taking it apart again, just in case anybody wants to see how you might change either the brushes or the voltage regulator. So first you're going to have to take off the 3 case bolts here. These are 8 mils. So pop these off. Obviously they'd be tighter than this. And then on mine I had to loosen this bolt for this insulator using a 10 mil. So just so there's a little bit of play here so this slides off cleanly. If you don't loosen it, then this gets stuck here. Clearly it got stuck on mine and I was beating it up before deciding just to loosen it. You get to here, you've got voltage regulator and you've got brushes. So order of operation is brushes first and then regulator. And I was using the impact to pull these off just for fun. Pull these off. And I only barely put these back in, so. And now at this point you can pull off brushes, check these. And this is what I found on mine. No idea how this is. So this one's fine, brush was fine. This one was heated and welded itself. I don't know. But no play at all, wasn't making contact anymore. This one's fine, so I'll probably replace these. Maybe the whole thing. It's pretty gross. But moving to voltage regulator. Pull these off. And voltage regulator. This is on the 93 4Runner, and it's the 3.0, not the 303 VZE, not the 22R or whatever the other model is. Yeah, so putting these back, voltage regulator first, and then put this in. There is directionality, so you can see here, goes like this. Take that, and this thing with the line with the brushes facing in, just fold it in there. Boop, boop, boop. That. Then drop that on there. And you should be able to see them all line up pretty well. Then you take these, I'm not going to use the impact to put them on. You've got the 2 small bolts here holding the brushes in, and then you've got the 2 longs and 1 additional short bolt for the voltage regulator. Okay, those would be in. I'm not going to tighten them because this thing needs to stay out and get replaced. 2 long bolts. Drop them in. all held in. Take your cover, line it up, boop, boop, that. Feed it on the insulator, just in between that little gap there. Okay, and then throw your bolts on. Got one of these things is not like the other. That one's going here. Then I'm going to take my 10, tighten down the insulator here. Just a little bit. Switch back over to the 8. Probably go hand tight on all these if I was actually going to keep them like this, but yeah, that's it.